If you're a vegetarian or a vegan, then this video is not for you. But if you are considering a vegetarian or a vegan diet or lifestyle, here are 5 questions you should ask yourself. Hello, aloha, bonjour. Welcome to my channel. मैं Heidi हूँ और मैं शाकाहारी हूँ. I'm Heidi and I'm a vegetarian. Going vegan or vegetarian in 2020 can seem to be the in thing or the latest fad, but vegetarianism is a way of life. You should know there are different types of vegetarians. There is the lacto-vegetarian, like myself, who drink milk and eat dairy products but no other animal products. There's the ovo, who eat eggs but no dairy. Lacto-ovo eats both dairy and eggs. And then we have pescatarian, who consume seafood. Some pescatarians do also eat eggs, dairy, and seafood, but no meat. And then we have vegans, who survive solely on fruits and veggies. Research shows that if the world population goes vegetarian, there would be more than enough food to feed everyone. I'm not trying to convert anyone, that's your decision. I'm just trying to share the good news. So, welcome to my channel, and if you're new here, please take a moment and subscribe so that you get the latest videos. So, what's the first question you should be asking yourself? And the very important one, why do I want to be vegetarian or vegan? Is it for health reasons? To progress on the path of spirituality? Because if you are on a spiritual path, certain types of food tend to affect the body and mind differently. Or is it your way of stopping animal cruelty? Or perhaps because your friends are doing it, so you want to fit in. It's the latest style, it's the latest fad. Once you have a clear reason, then you need to ask yourself question number 2. Will I be able to stop eating meat and its products? So, this is a serious question because many people stop eating meat and a couple weeks down the road, they fall off the wagon and go back to a meat diet because either they are living in a country where they can't get a variety of vegetables or almost every meal contains some form of animal products. If you genuinely want to transition to only veggies, then my advice would be to do so gradually. Start by eating meat once a week, then cut down to seafood, then eggs, and slowly eliminate animal products from your diet. That's the best solution as far as I can say because that's how I did it. It's my experience. It made life a whole lot easier. Initially, I had fasted a lot, which meant that I stayed away from animal products for a couple weeks. And then it went on to a couple months, and eventually 6 months down the road, I still was not eating anything with meat or animal products. And eventually I said to myself, I felt so good, so I'm going to continue to be vegetarian. Now, ask yourself question number 3. Will I be able to afford this lifestyle change? Going totally vegan for some reason is quite expensive. So you have to know if you can afford it financially, especially if you are looking to eat only organic. I really don't like that word organic because honestly, I don't believe most of the products in the stores are actually organic. All the almond milk and soy milk and so-called organic food, the prices are really high. And if you can plant your own little backyard garden or, the things that you'd like to eat, it will cost you a lot cheaper. You will have an abundance once it starts producing, and it will be much more healthier than buying produce what stores claim to be organic. For us here in the Caribbean, seasons affect food prices. So perhaps if there is flooding, or if there is a drought, or if there is a religious holiday, yes, even religious holidays like Diwali or Navratri, vegetable prices tend to go up at the markets. If you are not bothered by organic or GMO foods, then you'll be fine. I also carefully read prepackaged products to ensure that there is no ingredients such as gelatin or tallow or things of that sort. So that's something you need to take into consideration if you really want to go vegetarian or vegan. Now ask yourself question number 4. Will I be able to maintain this lifestyle change for the rest of my life? It might not seem like a big deal, it's just eating vegetables. Well, in the real world and depending where you live, it will affect you, but hopefully in a positive way. You have to be able to get a variety of fruits and vegetables in order to meet your nutritional requirements. Otherwise, you will slip into an unhealthy, meatless diet and potentially put on weight, which could lead to health issues. You have to know if you can sustain this lifestyle according to how you currently live. That is, being able to prepare your breakfast, lunch, dinner, and of course, if you snack. Some people tend to have low protein and also low vitamin Bs. So you have to be very careful with what you eat. Whatever you consume, you must be able to find food to satiate you. Otherwise, you're going to get bored and fed up and think, this is not working. I'm hungry all the time, which tends to happen when you stop eating meat. Remember, meat protein takes a longer time to digest, so it keeps you full longer. Plant-based protein and veggies go through digestion much faster, so when you make the switch, you will notice that you feel hungry faster. Plus, when you go to functions such as weddings and parties, work functions, etc., it's a good idea to not depend on the food there because sometimes care is not given to vegans or vegetarians. Or if you travel a lot abroad, sometimes you might find only one or two items vegetarian on the menu and you're stuck with fries and salad. So, this is something you need to take into consideration. Which brings us to number 5. Will I be able to cope emotionally and mentally with the thorns I get? Yes, you will be taunted, and yes, I'm sure you will be able to cope with it. When I became vegetarian, and even after close to 30 years of being vegetarian, I still get taunted by illiterate meat eaters that say I'm missing half my life. I will be malnourished from not getting enough protein. I'm sure you have seen on social media posts where meat eaters dispute that you cannot get enough protein from plants, you're going to be weak, and tra la 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 la. This is absolute rubbish. Please bear in mind, I've been vegetarian for close to 30 years. You need all the support that you can get from family and friends. In the beginning, I did not have that support. I did it on my own, and I'm happy to say I'm going strong. Just remind yourself of why you made the change and be strong. I'm glad that you've been considering this lifestyle. That's the first step. Let's take it one step at a time, and I wish you all success in this endeavor. Pray, exercise, eat, love, and be happy. All the wonderful pictures you're seeing today in this video, I took myself. I hope you enjoyed them. They're all originals. Thank you for watching, and if you're new, please remember to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up and let me know you enjoyed the video and the tips were helpful to you. See you in the next video.